go. Okay, so today, just now, craziest thing happened, right? Something told me, ask your son what happened again. Just ask him. Because I was walking kids to school. And, you know, all the different people that were searching gave me different stories. And something just, maybe it's that maternal instinct, that mother's intuition that knows best. I got this really, really, really eerie vibe as I was walking by a store that we used to always walk by every day. Never felt that way. So we're walking, and something says, Kayla, stop and ask him again about the white vehicle he was talking about, the white truck, because I saw a white van, okay? And I don't know, something just told me to ask, and I asked him, and he said, it's right there. And I said, where? I said, Christian, where is it? And he didn't say nothing. And I said, okay. So I said, let's try this a different way. I said, Christian, do you see the vehicle that you got in? And he said, yeah. So I said, where is it? I said, show me. And he got quiet. And I said, please show mommy. And he pointed it out. So this white van was in front of the store that he was at. The store is 2 streets over from my house. So I said, okay, we're gonna go in here. So we go in the store, and I asked, there was 2 men in there, not one, and there were 2 men, it sounds like, that were both there the night my son was. So, okay, we go in the store, and I say to the men, I'm like, hello. I was like, do you know this boy? And they said, no. And I said, Christian. He said, yeah. I said, okay. I said, so you know this child how? Because this is my son. And they said, they don't speak very well English, like my son said. He said they didn't speak English very well. And so for whatever that they said, they did say that they had him overnight. I asked them, did you call the police? They said no. Okay. And I said, what happened? They said, we cook food, we do this. Okay. They called no police. They took it upon themselves to keep my child in a store that was closed after hours. Okay, so that's that. I believe my son was sleepwalking. Based off of what these men said, he wasn't in his natural element. I know my son. So that's that. I believe he was sleepwalking. Because they said that he was looking for daddy. Walking around outside looking for daddy, and there was no reason for him to be looking for daddy. So I know my son was sleepwalking. Okay. So with that being said, okay, that's that. Now fast forward. I asked them, did they call the police? They said no. But mind you, I got up at 1 o'clock and noticed my son wasn't there. So between 9 and 1 o'clock, I was unaware because I was asleep. All right. Now let's fast forward. Go to the police station. My son is not there. I'm expecting as a parent to see my child sitting there or something, waiting for me to come and pick them up, waiting for the police to be like, we have him. No. Okay. So that's that. So then let's fast forward some more, and it comes to how they came to my house a million times, asking me the same questions, looking all around. But he was supposedly 2 streets over at a store. So I said, okay, this is on the main strip. So was this store searched? That's what I asked the people in the store. I said, okay, did the police come to your store and look for a missing boy? And they said, oh, yeah. So my thing here is at what point? Because I didn't get to the hospital to see my son until we all know around what time that was. That was later in the morning. So at one point during this search for my son, did the police go to the store and not search it and see my son? Or search it, see my son, and ignore it? Because now these two men in the store are saying, okay, that the police came there and told them thank you for keeping my son safe. So I gotta figure out what the fuck is going on. Because I feel like these men should be, if you know where they are, you know that they took the boy, you know, how are you saying thank you to this man that you know has someone's child because you're supposedly searching for this child? So, I see some obstructions of justice here. I don't know what's going on, but I need to know the time frame. I need to know where exactly my son was picked up from, because I was told that this place was searched, and if it was searched and he was there, he should have been picked up from that store. So my thing is, was my son picked up from this store and brought to the hospital? All the while, that means the police knew he was there and no one called me. Or was he picked up at the bottom of Prospect Street like I was told? Which one was it? Because the store is not on Prospect Street. So I need to know what happened. As a parent, I need to know who dropped the ball, where my son was picked up from, why there is an investigation going on and no one is investigating beside me. I need to know what's going on here. Are we going around now really thanking people for picking up children and holding them and not calling the police? That's what we're doing out here. Breaking news. You heard it here first.